Hello everybody, this is All's House Gaming and welcome to our new series on Prey, specifically the 2017 Prey. No, not the old one, though I'd like to think I made that clear in the voting. Yeah, next series. Just gonna let you guys know right now, trying to get the audio balance for this was a bit of a challenge, to say the least. Cause what I'm hearing in my headphones is actually much louder than what's coming out in the recording, so trying to get the balance for that is difficult. I mean, these are the audio settings I'm using. They seemed fine in testing. I'm also doing negative 12 decibels for desktop audio and boosting my mic by 2 decibels. But, if there's anything about the audio, some of it's too quiet, some of it's too loud, just let me know down in the comments. I will try to fix it in editing if I can, and then try to fix it next time around, because I record these videos in bulk and try to get it done in one day. Also, not sure how long videos on this are going to get. I'm going to start off with half-hour videos, but if I feel like I'm not making enough progress in that time, I might bump it up to 45. Who's to say? But without further ado, let's start a new game. Let's see, difficulty normal, survival mode options, no. Degradation. Adds new trauma status to the game, such as bone fracture, nah. Oxygen. Suit damage causes air to leak from your suit, limiting your air supply environments with no atmosphere, such as the station exterior. Pass. I'm just gonna stick with a normal game. And I'm going to be playing as female you. Wake up in your apartment in the year 2032. Also, some of these loading screens can get rather long, so if it comes down to it, I'm probably going to be cutting them out. But it looks like this one's going, I don't want to say fairly quickly, but at a decent speed. If it would just go a little bit more. No? Alright, fine, I'll cut this.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Yeah, actually a pretty damn nice apartment.
Hey, Morgan, wake up. You're burning daylight. You sent the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
Right. See, hello Morgan, good to be coming aboard soon. Your first official work day is Monday, March 15th, but we first have a series of training exercises to run with all new employees, just some stuff to clear you for life in orbit. Exciting times ahead, have a good flight. See, send a package with everything you need for your first day, uniform, transcribe, and a neuromod. Install the neuromod right away, as we'll be running some tests first thing in the morning, just follow the instructions, be in touch. Yeah, I just got off the phone with Mom and Dad. They won't be there when the shuttle departs. They're in New York, company stuff, but they send their best. I think Mom's a little disturbed that both her children going be outside her gravitational pull at the same time. She said you'd better behave and do everything your big brother says. Okay, actually, she said the opposite. I'm supposed to behave and do what you tell me. There you go. That's Mom. Anyway, everyone's excited about your ideas up there, so get ready. I'll call you in the morning to make sure you're up. See you very, very soon, Morgan. Well then, hands on electronics. Yeah, I'm not going to read through all of these. Just what I deem to be important. If you want to read it, feel free to pause. Okay. Nothing else to this. Let's just grab our suit and get going. Beautiful apartment. Wish I could live somewhere that nice, but yeah, that would require a high-paying job.
Morning, Miss Yu.
Morning.
Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you.
Yeah. Looks like a leaking PRV. I hate it when that happens. Sometimes I have to alt-tab out to make sure I'm recording, but for some games, it still sees it as the tab still being pressed, so whenever I press Shift to run, it brings up the overlay. Now, there is an achievement you can get by just jumping onto the helicopter and running into the blades, but, already got that.
Ms. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way. TranStar facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees. Clear skies all the way.
You done talking? Good. Not even gonna bother to buckle herself in. Safety is important. What was it? Rule number 4 of Zombieland, always buckle up?
That's a nice view on the bay there.
Yes, a nice view of some pre-game credits. Can't imagine how people feel having to drive past that every morning. Boy, I mean, this was a beautiful game in 2017, but you can see with this view, it's kind of showing a bit of its age. And yes, I know how that sounds, given that it's like, what, only about 4 years since this came out?
Here we are, Ms. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
And another opportunity to jump into the blades. But don't. I mean, unless you want the achievement.
Hello, Dr. Yu. I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator. Everyone's eager to see what you're capable of, Dr. Yu. I know I am.
Well, that's because you're programmed
Welcome,
to.
Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
Morgan! Finally!
Huh, I see someone's been eating healthily.
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's going to walk you through the process. You're in good hands. We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your sister in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Yeah, just be ourselves. Everybody always says that.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic. All good? Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
All right.
Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B, then.
That red light says otherwise.
Okay, Morgan. Listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
Look. Is she? She's hiding behind the chair.
Any synaptic register? At all? No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
My gut says otherwise.
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can, in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready.
Something tells me there's something else I should be doing, beyond what I've already been doing.
I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D.
Okay. Gonna open the door for me? Thank you.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please.
Way ahead of you.
Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
Planning on going somewhere on vacation go somewhere familiar you know and love, or
Whenever
try
you're
something
ready, Morgan.
new. Go somewhere familiar.
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
Been sentenced to death for your actions. How does it make you feel? Angry. No one has that right.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
See, a runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there is 1 person tied to the second track. Take 1 life or take many lives. Switch.
Good. Next.
Runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the tracks would stop the train. Ooh.
Almost done.
Runaway train is bearing down on 5 people tied to the track. You could stop the train by jumping onto the track, but you would die. Jump onto the tracks.
Wow. I'm impressed. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... is my coffee? It's empty.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You noticed, and you said nothing. Oh, shit. Well, this is an interesting first day.
Alex,
Simmons, what's going on?
we have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Well,
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
well, that isn't ominous. Are we just gonna pretend like nothing happened, Morgan? Because the ominous music says otherwise. Let's see. Art of the Walk, yeah, I already grabbed that the first time around. Ooh. And like I said, you want to read it, feel free to pause. Let me just grab a bunch of things, because we are actually going to need these. Let's see. Danger, leave now. 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 From January. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything either. Well, got something to...
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
Still haven't fixed the leak on that PRV. Okay, well, we need to get moving, and the only way I can think of to get out of here is smashing through. And yep, this is the testing facility we were in. Let's see. Sleeping, wakes up, turns off alarm, checks transcribe, on computer various tasks, takes shower. Watching me shower? Puts on uniform, exits apartment.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Well, at least it seems like the bathroom wasn't monitored. So they at least let me have that privacy. Okay, now then, there is something that, technically speaking, you wouldn't know about yet. Hidden in here, unless they've changed it. Nope. Ta-da! Technically, you weren't supposed to know about this until a later mission that you would get, but because I have some knowledge of the past. Sorry, Morgan, not sure how you managed to get this, but I can't let you have this key card. Trust me, you'd regret it. Alex. Alright, let's see. Backlash Reactor, SP-5-8. Let's see. Backlash. There's a chance to return damage to the attacker. Oh, why not? These are basically chipsets that we can get that will improve our abilities in certain ways, or grant us new abilities. This is for something we don't have yet, and probably won't be getting for a while. Let's see, we also got a medkit, Glucacyst. We also have a disruptor stun gun, which is a very, very useful tool that we will need to help with certain enemies. Again, this is something we aren't supposed to know about yet, but we will soon enough. The disruptor stun gun will knock out human targets. Typhon are more resistant, but can be temporarily stunned. Robotic devices can also be temporarily disabled and ultimately destroyed by the disruptor. And yeah, that gives us a name for an enemy that we're technically not supposed to have yet. But also lets us know that we are going to be dealing with humans and robotics. And there actually are Typhon enemies that are very weak to this disruptor, and you're going to be grateful to have had this. Let's see. Marking this entire SKU unit as defective. Investigate with fabrication markup. Unfortunately, we don't have the code yet for this, and we can't hack it, which, yes, hacking is a thing. Password, ICOP0876. Let's see, reminder about the company, password protection, yeah. Let's see, morning's incidents left people shaken, worried about Dr. Bellamy, treated in the trauma center. Bad install. Test results today were all negative. Did you install the correct neuromods? Touch base with Graves to figure out what went wrong. This should be your absolute highest priority. Alex. Okay, something is going on here. Anyways, we're going to want to pick up as much junk as we can. The Hephaestus Hefty Twist and Loop Handle Wrench, or as it should be known, a pipe wrench, is standard issue for all maintenance personnel employed in TranStar facilities. Good for liberal application of percussive maintenance. Love that phrase. And mechanical agitation. Let's see. Use mouse 1 to swing your wrench. Important. Press and hold mouse 1 to charge your attack for maximum damage. All wrench attacks will drain your stamina. Yeah, stamina is important to us. Now let's see. Huh. Alright, so it's all some big sound stage. That's how they got the helicopter thing to work. Fine, let's take a look around in TranStar office. See if we can't find some goodies like this. Let's see about this morning. Yeah, same thing. Utilities, scene selection, rooftop entrance, test management. No point in resetting it, at least not unless you really want an achievement. Huh. Okay. Fine. Ah, there it is, our enemy. Mimics! As we saw, they can...
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Yeah, early on these enemies are going to be very, very dangerous to us because, well, they can mimic literally anything in the environment. Oh, and as you can see from this, there are some things we can't get. Now about Morgan's behavior. Orders go through him after Morgan's outburst at the debrief pending a psych evaluation. Alex indicated he doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan, nor do we, granted. Morgan had forgotten everything from the last test, as expected, but the aggressive response to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. Recommendation is we need to start charting personality drift before future tests and debriefings, and within the test itself. Bellamy. Yeah, best to be safe and just hit some objects. Especially if you see a duplicate one sitting right next to another.
Alex. Simmons, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
That's the conversation we heard after we had gotten gassed. Oh boy. I think we probably got everything down there, and I don't want to jump down, at least not this early in the game. There. Let's see, there's decon station over there, but let's take a look around up here. Never know what items were... I saw that. Yeah, mimics become scary when you don't know that they're there. But, all that. And there are also things that we can't get from Typhon corpses yet. And plastic tubing, frayed wire. Yeah, those will all be useful later. It's okay to reset simulation. Echelon roof, TranStar roof. Glass on. Ah, and that's how they simulated everything else. I thought that those, mountains and whatnot looked rather low quality. And then that's the apartment. Alright, nothing else for us here. Let's get moving through decon. Huh. Like they sucked the life right out of him and then multiplied.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Yeah, I know I saw one of them run over here. Huh. By the way, it also seems like they can't do large objects, except for that one cart. But something like a locker doesn't seem like it. Okay, we now need to find a way of getting through here. That door is locked, so we need to find a way of unlocking it, or bypassing it. Let's see, next week's test, Artifact, copycat, spooky action. This morning. Urgent. Hey, I think Bellamy's taken data related to mimicry and remote manipulation out of the research department. Get to the trauma center and grab the keycard to his cabin off his body. Sorry to be morbid, but Alex will lose his shit if someone else finds that data. That, I believe, just got us... Oh, that's something else. Our first optional. The corpse vanishes. Simmons wrote an email to Govin Ravelovic, stating that Bellamy had kept some psychoscope, something we don't have yet, research data in his crew cabin. Apparently Bellamy's corpse is in the trauma center and might still have the keycard to his cabin. Well, we'll find out. Okay. Play your way. Experiment with different approaches to overcome challenges and enemies. You can get past the locked door by searching for the keycard or finding an alternate path. As you learn new abilities, more options will become available to you. Yes, there are new abilities for us to learn. Those flowers. Stand-up note. Huh? Aha! I figured there was one too many chairs around here. Or stools. Whatever you want to call them. Dr. Sylvain Bellamy, Neuromod Division Director. Come on. Gotta be some good stuff in here. Aha! Simulation Lab keycard. Personality drift results, planning vacation familiar, angry, Batman, jump on the tracks. See, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to gain useful results, long-term damage, extending the testing indefinitely. Still, yes, I've noticed the same thing. You know I can't divulge names, but there's definitely been a spike in staff from your department reporting instances of acute anxiety. It's actually much worse with the psychotronic staff. I'm talking about to Kelstra, mitigating some stress there. Okay. Ah. Came out a little too early, didn't ya? But no skin off my neck. Skin off my neck, skin off my back. I never can remember that phrase. Now, we can go through this maintenance access panel. And I probably will, even though I've got the key card. Ta-da! But I'm still searching. Haha. Like I said, you see duplicate objects next to each other, you look for them.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
Yeah, phantoms! We completely missed that one because I unlocked the door, which triggered a scene, which we didn't see because I decided to go around. Whoops. Huh. Guys, there... I believe some things we can still get around here. Error. We don't have the hacking skill to get through that. Oh well. It's not like we're never going to come back to this area, because... at some point. Let's go through the maintenance area, see if I can't find some good loot. Bingo! But yeah, we were basically supposed to be some sort of upright bipedal enemy around here. That, that is going to be one of the major enemies for us. Uzlapa, Poetic Field. Mimic. Frozen by something. I mean, I know what that something is. New cannon. Glue cannon basically fires, well, it's gonna pop up anyways. Transstar glue cannon. Jellifoam lattice organism obstructor. Disables and or immobilizes targets without harming them. Glue can extinguish flames and temporarily stop electric arcs. When hardened, glue can also be used as a climbable platform. Press mouse 1 to fire the glue cannon, press and hold to fire a continuous stream. This is going to be very useful early on for immobilizing enemies like the Phantoms, in order to make it easier to take them out. But, unfortunately, that's something I'm going to have to demonstrate for next time because, well, we are out of time for this episode. Like I said, I'm going to start off with 30-minute episodes. If I feel like I'm not quite making enough progress in that time, I'm going to maybe up it to 45 minutes, but I don't really want to go higher than that because I've already got Yakuza Kiwami being an hour long. But anyways, that's not important right now. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for an upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. The options of which, because obviously there's no votes on it yet, are Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition, Dragon Age Origins Awakening, The Sexy Brutale, and The Banner Saga. And for those of you who might think The Sexy Brutale is an adult game, it's not. It's a murder mystery with Groundhog's Day-esque theming. But anyways, if you could, also please leave a comment down below this video, especially in regards to the audio, because, like I said, audio balance is a pain in the ass. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.